Today on Meghan Gets Booked, our book club, we're curling up with a good book with the weather getting colder, and we're at the Farmville Public Library to find 4 amazing books for our November reading list. Today is our brand new segment, Meghan Gets Booked. It's a fun book club, and especially with the weather getting colder, it's time to curl up with a good book. And today we are at Farmville Public Library with our librarian Heather to go over 4 amazing books that you got to put on your book list for November. So Heather, what is our first book?
Megan, thanks for having me. So our first book is It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover. Though the title is a little, I would say, deceiving, because while it says It Starts With Us, it's actually the sequel to the 2016 book It Ends With Us. And it's a continuation of Lily, Ryle, and Atlas's story. She's very character driven, lots of emotions, all the feels.
Yep.
Yeah, so you'll laugh, you'll cry. She's just very, I would say, emotionally intelligent writing.
Our second book is Island of Spies, and it's written by a local Farmville author.
Yeah, we're thrilled to talk about Sheila Turnage's new novel. You may know her as the award-winning author, the Newbery winner of 3 Times Lucky, which she has 4 books in that series. But this one is a historical series written in Hatteras, North Carolina. So lots of local nostalgia. It has a timeless classic feel to it. World War II. These kids call themselves the dime novel kids.
Yeah.
So they find most of their adventure in novels and their imagination, because you're living in Hatteras in pre-World War II. So, you know, no TikTok or internet to keep themselves entertained. But when the war comes a little close to home, they find more adventure than they'd ever imagined. What do we know about Bigfoot?
Oh.
Which is more than you would think. And speaking of, you were saying stocking stuffers for Sheila's book.
Yeah.
Parents will probably recognize this series, the Who Is, the What Do We Know About series. There are hundreds of books in these titles. So if your kids love history and learning about real people and things like Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster, check out this series. Big text, some pictures, so middle grade readers, kids who are just starting to read chapter books on their own, they will devour these books. They love them. I have kids who ask me every week to order titles in this series, so absolutely.
Yeah. Final book, this is by Stephen King, and it's The Fairy Tale, which just came out in September, so this is really exciting.
And not that Stephen King needs a lot of promotion,
Yep.
but I think that fans of Stephen King are going to enjoy this, as well as if you've never read a Stephen King book, you're going to like it. It's that classic Stephen King along with some fresh. I don't know how he does it, but he always makes his books feel like his first one. Charlie is our protagonist. He's 17. He's a good kid, and like most fairy tales, he's an orphan. Mom died when he was 10, and then Dad became an alcoholic, and so he spent his time taking care of his dad, doing the right thing, and one day he finds himself befriending a kind of a hermit figure who dies and leaves him his house, and in that house is a portal to another dimension, to fairyland.
Heather, so these books look incredible for all different ages and all different styles of reading. But if people want to check out these books, what's that process?
So Farmville Public Library serves all of Pitt County and beyond, not just Farmville. So anyone can get a card. You can start that process online and then just come in and get your card. And then you have access to 8 million plus books through our partner libraries, as well as Farmville. And then of course Libby, the ebook and audio book app. So whether you want a physical book, which many people still want those physical books.
I definitely do.
But you can also get your ebooks and audio books as well on the go.
Make sure to book it to the Farmville Public Library to check out these 4 books, and make sure to come back every month as we provide new book recommendations.